Jana Duggar reflects on getting married later in life. Asked herself, do I have a problem? Jana Duggar reflected on getting married later in life after tying the knot with Stephen Wissmann on Thursday, August 15. The Counting On alum, 34, watched as many of her younger siblings wed while she tried dating without finding Mr. Right. I'm just like, what is it? Is it me? Do I have a problem? Jana told People she asked herself. I know I've prayed for this for years and years and yeah, definitely been like, what's the matter? Why can't I just? All of my siblings, most of them have been married in their early 20s, she continued. 11 of Jana's 18 brothers and sisters said their I do's before she did. While the 19 kids and counting alum said her journey to marriage had been disheartening at times, she tried to look at the bright side. I've been able to connect with so many of my other siblings, or friends, or do things that a lot of married people have not been able to do as they've gotten married young, Jana explained to the outlet. I've tried to look at the positive, yet you long for that person, that someone that you can spend life with. It has been hard, but it has been good and God's taught me a lot through it all. She added, I haven't always understood what the bigger picture is, but I know that God knows what is best for all of us, and so, for me, it's getting married later. Each of our stories will be written differently. If we were all the exact same, it would be a boring life. So I think it's neat how God orchestrates. I've been able to connect with so many of my other siblings, or friends, or do things that a lot of married people have not been able to do as they've gotten married young, Jana explained to the outlet. I've tried to look at the positive, yet you long for that person, that someone that you can spend life with. It has been hard, but it has been good and God's taught me a lot through it all. She added, I haven't always understood what the bigger picture is, but I know that God knows what is best for all of us, and so, for me, it's getting married later. Each of our stories will be written differently. If we were all the exact same, it would be a boring life. So I think it's neat how God orchestrates. Jana and Stephen dated briefly in 2021, when the pair attended a 4th of July holiday together in Seward, Nebraska. His family's musical act, the Wissmanns, was performing. However, Stephen was seen square dancing at a party in September 2021 without Jana, as rumors of a romance fizzled out. Like Jana, Stephen comes from a large family and has 12 siblings. The Duggars and Wissmanns have known each other for years and are friendly. Jana's brother Jeremiah Duggar married Hannah Wissmann in 2022, so Jana and Stephen are the second pairing of family members to tie the knot. Jana said that while she and Stephen talked to each other on and off over the years, things didn't become serious until early 2024, when they reconnected and fell for one another. It was like, what are we doing? We still enjoy each other. We still really appreciate each other, she told People about their feelings. Stephen proposed on June 15, although fans weren't aware Jana was involved with anyone until she was spotted wearing what appeared to be a diamond engagement ring during a July trip to South Carolina with her twin brother, John David Duggar, and his wife, Abby Duggar. Jana Duggar, oldest Duggar daughter, marries Stephen Wissmann, dream come true. TLC star Jana Duggar of Counting On and 19 Kids and Counting is married. The eldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, 34, married Stephen Wissmann, 31, in Prairie Grove, Arkansas, on Thursday, according to People's exclusive report on the 500-guest wedding. USA Today has reached out to the Duggar family for comment. The ceremony took place 2 months after they were engaged. Jana's bridal party included sisters Jessa Duggar Sewald, who was her maid of honor, Joanna Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, Jinger Duggar Vuolo and Jordan Duggar, as well as sister-in-law Abby Duggar. Dad Jim Bob Duggar walked her down the aisle. Jana Duggar called the wedding a dream come true in an interview with People before the nuptials. Coming from two bigger families, we love to be able to get together and celebrate moments like these, she said. And so to have all of them there, it just means a lot. The ceremony took place about half an hour from where she grew up with her siblings in Tontatown. Who is Stephen Wissmann? According to People, Wissmann is one of 13 siblings and lives in Nebraska with his large family. He installs irrigation systems for work and also does sandblasting and painting. Duggar will leave Arkansas to join Wissmann in Nebraska, where he has a little house we bought that we've been fixing up, she said. How Jana Duggar, Stephen Wissmann met Wissmann and Duggar met through their families more than a decade ago. I remember them coming to our home, probably 13 or so years ago, and they ended up getting snowed in here, which hardly ever happens in Arkansas, Duggar told People. I remember just playing games late into the night, doing puzzles together until the snow melted off, and they were able to travel back home. I don't really remember Stephen that well because I'm older than him and so he was not at all on my radar. They reconnected years ago and tried dating, but ultimately called things off. They kept in touch, and her brother Jana Duggar married Wissmann's sister Hannah in 2022. They rekindled their romance earlier this year and realized, "We still enjoy each other. We still really appreciate each other," Duggar said. Jana Duggar's Family's Controversies, Counting On, aired 11 seasons between 2015 and 2020. TLC canceled the show in 2021 following Josh Duggar's indictment on child pornography charges. The oldest child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar was convicted and sentenced to 12 years in prison. The series was a spin-off of 19 Kids and Counting, which aired 2008 to 2015, with TLC pulling the plug on the show after Josh Duggar was found to have sexually molested 5 young girls, including his sisters, when he was a teen. Derogatory and sensationalized, Duggar parents criticize Shiny Happy People, doc. Last year, the 4-part limited docuseries, Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets, was released and featured accusations, including from 4th Duggar child Jill Duggar Dillard, against the once beloved reality TV stars known for their sprawling family and conservative values. The series claimed the Duggar parents had joined a cult led by an accused sexual predator as a young couple. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar pushed back against the portrayal of their family in the Amazon Prime series, saying it paints so much and so many in a derogatory and sensationalized way because sadly that's the direction of entertainment these days. Stephen Wissmann. Meet Jana Duggar's surprise new husband. Has Stephen Wissmann become Jana Duggar's husband? Did the couple really tie the knot in a lavish ceremony in their native Arkansas? We've got all the answers to the latest questions surrounding the eldest Duggar daughter and her love life. For years now, we've been hearing rumors that Stephen Wissmann is Jana Duggar's secret boyfriend. And we can now confirm that Jana and Stephen got married in front of 500 guests in Prairie Grove, Arkansas on August 15. News of the nuptials follows months of rumors and years of speculation as to when these two would tie the knot. Don't miss the latest Hollywood gossip. Get your free Hollywood gossip newsletter and never miss the latest gossip and news. The first reports that Stephen and Jana were courting arrived back in 2021. At the time, it was rumored that the couple was moving very quickly. Jana Duggar's whirlwind romance with husband Stephen Wissmann. In fact, insiders claimed that Jana and Stephen had already set a wedding date. Some even went so far as to claim that Jana and Stephen were secretly married. Needless to say, that turned out not to be the case. And shortly thereafter, it was widely reported that the couple had broken up. Insiders offered conflicting explanations for Jana and Stephen's split, but everyone seemed to agree that the two had gone their separate ways. Now, however, it looks as though these fundamentalist lovebirds may have decided to give their relationship a second chance. Are Jana and Stephen secretly engaged? The rumor mill kicked into high gear when Jana posted an Instagram photo in which she appeared to be sporting an engagement ring. Rumors about Jana getting married used to crop up every few months or so. And obviously, most of them turned out to be bogus. But on that occasion, fans have spotted what they believe to be photographic evidence of an engagement, and they were right. Not only were these people correct in their belief that Jana was engaged, they figured out that Stephen was the mystery man who would soon be walking her down the aisle. Who is Stephen Wissmann? Stephen, as you may recall, is a commercial pilot and longtime friend of the Duggars. Not surprisingly, he met the family through church. And while he and Jana broke up over a year ago, Stephen reportedly remained close with Jim Bob and company. In fact, Stephen's sister Hannah Wissmann is now married to Jana Duggar, one of Jana's many younger brothers. So we know that the Wissmann family has earned Jim Bob's seal of approval, which is no easy feat. So when a new round of engagement rumors cropped up, Stephen quickly emerged as the most likely candidate. But we'd been burned by Jana wedding rumors enough times in the past, so at first, we were reluctant to jump on the bandwagon. But now, we know that Jana has found her happily ever after. We couldn't be happier for her. And some positive Duggar news is a refreshing change of pace following years of family scandals. Hey, Jana might even score herself another reality show from all of this. Anyway, congrats to the happy couple.